Here we are about to ballast the Angel Share. Got to sort some of that, try to make sure it's all straight. Some of it's got pins in it, little screws. Put the droppers in there. Actually I'll take a full shot of that. The ballast, which is this grey. So a bit of this, just to make it look a little bit different, all one tone. It is terminus, so repairs and etc. would probably not always be of the same type of ballast when they reballast it. First attempt. Let's turn this wooden board into a nice piece of Highland scenery with ballasted track. There we go, that's the ballast mix. PVA glue, wash up liquid, water, all mixed in a jar, applied with a pipette. Let's move on to the next stage of putting the ballast down. Now we've got this prepared. Going to add one little extra track screw here, bit of flex in the track there, so we can't be having that. With our lovely eBay purchases, the pin vise comes with all the little, plenty of little drill bits with them. So it's quite surprising the amount you get. It was about £9 or something. Like this handy little device, and this was separate. It was only a few quid for like a couple of hundred of them and this little screwdriver. So let's get that screwed down before we do the ballast. And the track screw here, because the points felt as though we're moving a little bit, so all we do is just, that's it, no longer any movement there. That's that little screw added in there. And this is how you do it when you're on a budget, living in an apartment with only 4 foot by 2 foot space to do a layout. You want to model railroad, make do with the space you've got. Buffer stops, a couple of Hornby, 3 Pico. I don't know if that's like a Hornby double or some ancient one that I just inherited in with the pile that I got. But yeah, apparently we have to stick these buffer stops on before you ballast, which makes sense I suppose. So we've got one going there, one going there, one going there, and one going in there. And I reckon the hidden one will be that wee special one there. So let's get them glued down. Eventually get there, but these are the whole processes of learning, isn't it? Sussing out as you go, because obviously you're a bit kind of tentative, you're worried that you're going to make a pig's ear of it, as they say, going, oh, should I do this, should I do that, but we've been putting it off long enough. Time to get this layout done and running, get on with the scenic, which we've already got here. We want to get it all over here, probably change these backboards as well, take them off, put on larger ones. So let's get the buffers down. Trimming the buffer stop, I've got to cut these parts off here in order for the buffer to go here and not have the large pokey legs. So we'll be using this device, which I've had for 15 years and serves every job in modelling you could possibly hope for. It's actually quite good at track cutting, even though that's probably blasphemy in some people's ears, but it does the job. So let's get these trimmed down to give us more track length for more shunting. That's 2 trimmed, glued into place, weathered by myself. So I just get this one to do. It's inside where the grain gets dropped off and delivered to the distillery. And then the end of this siding here, which has the warehouse, 2 warehouses actually. So let's get them cut and put on. Actually, decide what one we want to use here. Yeah, definitely the Pico can go there. Let's get that glued into position. Quite tricky to test fit those, just because they've got little feet that go on either side of the rail, inside, outside. It's maybe a bit too far back on that fish plate in order to catch the outside of the rail. But what I think I'll do is I'll put it on and then I'll just put the glue on when it's in position, rather than getting glue everywhere while I'm bouncing up and down the rails trying to fit it in. So let's get that position a bit better and glue that down. That's it glued in. Obviously I'm using my phone, don't have any fancy cameras or anything because this is all true budget model railroading. No fancy lapel mics and etc, which is fair play. I mean, if you've got all that shizzle to run a really good YouTube channel, fair play. This is just me documenting the Angel Share layout, that one day my family might appreciate what sort of skills and effort going into doing this, because oh my god, I bore them so terribly with trains and stuff. I only just started January this year, but the amount of information you learn is phenomenal. So let's crack on, get the other buffer stop in. We'll put the wee, this one, which is, there we go, find the camera, this one, that'll just go in there because it's not going to be seen, so it's not really important. These ones can get saved and used at a later date elsewhere. So let's get this stuck on and see what else needs to be done prior to getting on with the ballast. That's it glued in. Had to cut the little feet off the bottom of it so it would sit flush. Zoom out so we can get that nice focus. So yeah, that's that buffer stop put in now. Fix and grout 151. £1 out of the pound store. It's all about cheap. Yeah, I'm in my kitchen. Don't have a shed, don't have a workshop. That's just what model railroading is all about, improvising and making use of the space that you've got. It's nice to have a big bench and all these little tool stations where you can keep stuff. See, there's my special tool station made by Tamiya, the Window Shelf 1000, exclusively available from Humbrol, Tamiya and all recommended stockists. That's the way to do it, no messing, so let's crack on. Job's a good one. Ballast, yay! Get a spoon, scoop it up, and then put it in between the tracks. Careful of the old points. Some more, way. Here we go. I don't know what I'm doing, who knows? It looks as if this will even work. Just turn into a gloopy mess. Yes, there's no cork down. For those that have went, where's your cork, where's your cork? I've decided to go cork free because if I cork the track, I need to cork all the buildings and everything needs to get raised up that extra, and then I need to go and buy more cork. This is a budget. This is how we budget. So we just stab the ballast on a couple of areas. Might do a wee bit of polyfiller, simulate hard standing of some form. I don't know what I'm doing, where the road's going, where the paths are going. I haven't figured all that out yet. What I do know is I'm going to need a hoover. So let's get this on. Yeah. Decent model railroaders, if you ever watch this, you'll be going, my god, what are you doing? That's not the way to do it. But hey, I'm trying to film something for YouTube and do this with a shaky hand. It's all good. Let's just give you a wee idea of total beginner's approach to ballasting. I know I need to watch out for the points. The camera works pure dodgy. But hey, it's all good fun. Getting excited already. Starting to look more like a miniature railroad. Be careful of those points. Let's put the camera where the spoon is, rather than just randomly be someplace I'm not doing something. So I'll carry on making an absolute mess of this, and I'll show you where I get to in the next half hour, fingers crossed. So far, getting it down. I know some folk might not think it's prototypical, not having a road bed underneath that, some sort of cork or foam to raise it up a bit. But to be honest, I've looked at loads of pictures of West Highland stations and terminus lines. Some of them are like this, the nylon just seem at road level, they don't seem to be raised. So that's the idea. In fact, I do have a practice board. This here was when we used the dark grey tarmacy type stuff. See what sort of effect we get on it. A little bit of practice of some grass around any sort of older parts, and then there's the actual ballast there. A wee practice of grass that I put down, some scatter, painted it some dark green, weathered the track, weathered the ballast there, and that's just straight on the board. This is the fiddle yard, and to be honest, that's where I'll just set a whole load of wagons, so when I do my shunting puzzle I can just pick them off of there. On here is going to be a couple of points leading off to a couple of sidings, so the DMU and the diesel can come running in and out of the scene. That's about the best thing we could do to make it work, and hopefully maybe get it to an exhibition. But yeah, let's crack on. Just remembered from an old YouTube video, put your buildings and stuff next to any areas of track, like platforms and etc. So that when you go to put the ballast on, it butts right up the edge of the buildings that are going to be in that area. So this building will be moved along a bit. I've still to build one of these Metcalf stations, which that is, which are really good. You just build it to shape, whatever you need. Little road in here, little loading bay, access to the station here, and another wee area for loading at the back. So yeah, crack on. Had an issue with this point, little stones getting in between the blades so that it wouldn't move. So I'm going to maybe have to try and sieve this out so it's smaller chunks and make sure they fit in these wee areas here without interfering with this point. Because knowing my luck, that's what will always happen. I'll go and glue it and I'll come back and it'll all be frozen. Train will only be able to go in and come out, and I'll be like, oh great, I can play trains on one track because my points are stuck. But hey, we're getting there. Learning processes are fantastic. Taken on many challenges in my life and very few have stumped me. So we'll persevere with this. All got to start somewhere, I suppose. But even already that bit of ballast, even the little ballast pile at the back of the sleepers, you see that many a time, especially up here in Scotland, whether it's there to be used as a top-up supply to fill out any gaps in the ballast along here due to the remoteness of its location in the Scottish Highlands. Well, we don't have a sieve. There we go. So in order to get some of these smaller stones, we have, what's this, grated hard cheese, but it has this thing, the little holes, and a big hole. So we're going to try the little holes and see if little stones will fall out the little holes to give me some smaller stones to put in these points to avoid any, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, that's it kind of tapped into place. Obviously still to weather it and such like. Up to this point, it's going to be a bit of hard standing there prior to getting into the actual warehouse. Just need to tidy that mess out so it looks a little bit more like that and less like a total mess. So tap that in, fill that out, get some structures down to make sure that we don't ballast in the spaces that we need structures. move on to it. That's a good technique. You tap. Don't tap on the points, just tap on the main rail. As I say, they kind of jump off the rail and into the wee gaps between the sleepers. So carrying on doing that. You can see that's kind of the ballast, but there's some little areas to get filled in, just in there. Little areas, we've got to keep the points clear. You can hear the snap in those pico points compared to the Hornby, which is a soft click. But yeah, carry on with that, get it all laid out nice, and then get the glue. Oh no, he's going to glue it down. Disaster around the corner. Not if we do it right, it won't be. So there we are so far. A wee idea of what needs butted up: fueling point, scratch spout, fuel tank, scale scenes, and any scale, which we'll be doing a video on any scale stuff. Their 3D printed resin stuff's amazing, cheap as chips, paint it up, looks the part. I mean, that's cost pennies. That's the way it is for model railroading. Pennies is good. So we'll carry on and glue this. See if this runs smooth. Test done. There we go. It's been sprayed with water and a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, and then the watery mix, which may be a bit watery. We'll see how it goes. But it's all down. Been round. Check the check rails, make sure there's no little stones in there. Points work. So point's still moving, leave it to dry. Secret of this stuff is don't flaff with it, let it dry in, and then if there's any little gaps, you can see the baseboard through the ballast, then we just sprinkle a wee bit down, a wee bit thicker bit of PVA. But yeah, ballast down, yay!